Livation, ENT.
I just want to welcome back all of our viewers to another special Livation Conversations. We have some very special guests with us today. I'm DJ Strong reporting live here from 3 AM Studios. This episode is powered by 3amstudios.biz. So, just check us out online for any of your production needs. If you need any jingles, any recordings done here locally in the Atlanta area, please check out the website, 3amstudios.biz. Without further ado, I'm going to introduce our panel and special guests. Today with us, we have the very talented Shy. She is our Intermix Radio live DJ, and she's also our Hip Hop Inquirer correspondent. We also have our Livation West Coast affiliate, musician and fellow producer, Scrap Loke, with us here today. We also have the one and only accomplished author, music executive, and really good friend of mine and business partner, LA Jackson. LA, are you there?
Hey, DJ Strong, thanks for having me, brother. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, man, as always, man. Just a blessing to be here and have another great episode with our special guest today. With that being said, man, I'm gonna let you take it over for a second.
Okay, well, first and foremost, hello to all of our guests. It's always a pleasure to see you guys on board and chat with you and interact. Our special guest today, though, is just an incomparable artist, producer, arranger, keyboard player, great guy. I've known this guy since, I think, like 1984, when I was working with CBS Records, who distributed the music of the ISLEY Brothers and soon to be Jasper Isley. This man is responsible for major hits of the ISLEY Brothers and one of the biggest records that was ever played on radio, Caravan of Love. I want to introduce Mr. Chris Jasper.
Hello, everybody. Very, very happy to be with you all.
Hey, thank you for hanging out with us today, Chris. LA made a very, very good point. I'm gonna get right to it. You have so many accolades. We can sit here for about 2 years and still not cover everything that you've done and everything that you've been a part of. On behalf of myself and the rest of our Livation family, I just want to give you a big round of applause. Big round of applause for all of your musical contributions, man, that you've brought to the world.
Thank you.
We really, Livation, for the viewers out there, Livation equals the vibration of life through music. That's LYVATION. And that's a whole nother episode. But basically, I'm going to get right into it, Chris, because I know everyone's time is valuable today. LA brought up a very, very good point. Caravan of Love. Personally, man, that is one of my favorite songs for a couple reasons. The first reasons is whenever I hear it, it takes me back to a time when I can remember on Saturday mornings, when I would hear that song playing, it would wake me up. That meant I need to get up, clean my room, go in the living room, help my mother and father clean up the rest of the house. Because it was just that kind of vibe on the weekend, and that was a great way to start our weekend. So I just want to thank you for that. You know what I'm saying?
What year was that? Was that the 80s?
85.
85. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah. I had to get my butt up and go make some things happen, or it was going to be a different caravan going on. There wasn't going to be no love involved. But just reflecting on the music right now, one of the things that I wanted to ask you and inquire, how do you feel? How does songs like that? How are they significant right now during these days and times?
I think songs like Caravan of Love. I meant it to be significant for all time because I wanted it to be a song that people could connect with right away. Because things go in cycles. Events in history go in cycles, and Caravan of Love addresses something very basic, and that is there's something in Scripture. When Christ returns, there's going to be peace on earth. We'll be living in a world of peace in a day when everyone is free. We'll bring the young and the old. Won't you let your love flow from your heart? That's one of the verses, one of the bridges in the song. and it's taken from scripture. So, you know, scripture always applies to every period of time. And that's why I wanted to base the song on the Bible. And then, you know, I said, there's a line I say 2 times in the song, you know, I'm your brother, don't you know? You know, I said it twice because it is significant. And that a lot of times, you know, we don't realize that we are all brothers. We came from, you know, 2 people that were created, you know, Adam and Eve. They were the first people that were created. And if you go back far enough, we're all related, you know, and I wanted to put that in the song. And I'm glad that the video captured that, you know, the video Caravan of Love. You know, you had the guy that looked like he was from Sweden, and then you had the guy that looked like he was from Africa. Yeah. And they were looking at each other, you know, and saying, I'm your brother, don't you know? You know, and that caught the sentiment that I had when I wrote the song, you know what I mean? And I wanted people to get that message because, you know, it was important to me. It was important to me to bring, you know, God's principles into my music. And, you know, Caravan was a great song. I mean, it was bigger than I even thought it would be, you know. I knew it was good at first, but when it took off like it did, you know, and people started covering it, there's so many covers of it. It's like all over the world now.